It is almost here. The digital event that Nintendo will be hosting for their E3 event, I guess you can call it. But, yeah, I have been really excited for this, and I just really want some updates on the games that they have presented. Supposedly there's supposed to be some new games that they're going to show off. And this is only 47 minutes long, which I'm kind of surprised at, but if they can get some good amount of new stuff in there and just give us some updates on some of the already known Wii U titles in development, I will be very happy. And, yeah, I'm just really excited to get into this. But what I'm kind of expecting from this is for Bayonetta 2, we will get a US release date, or at least a release window. We'll get a release window for Monolith Soft X, a new trailer, and some details on the gameplay, and possibly on the multiplayer speculated in a lot of videos. And I'm really excited to see the new Zelda game. That is going to be amazing! Because I've been anticipating this game since they released their statements back in, I think it was October, or maybe late September, that it was going to be like a mixture between Wind Waker's open world and a Link Between Worlds non-linearity, which is something something I always approve of. Unfortunately, it is raining over here, so I have to put up with the thunder too. Hopefully the power doesn't go out, because that would absolutely suck if it did. But we got only 10 seconds left, so let's be quiet. Alright, it has begun. Oh, that's right, I gotta turn up the damn volume.
Please welcome Nintendo President and COO, Reggie.
Oh my god. Claymation.
Visame.
If you say so.
Welcome to E3 Nintendo fans. And you guys thought we wouldn't have a press conference. Not my problem. We have Nintendo's biggest stars backstage, ready to make some big announcements.
Oh, great! Another Mario game!
Don't love your tone, but actually no new Mario game today.
What? I'm getting bored.
Oh wait, hold on a minute.
I'm out of here. Hey, looks like I'm the new face of Nintendo. Hey, they promised me you wouldn't be here. Come on, Reggie, give us
This is
another
actually really
three.
cool. This is
How
funny.
about this instead?
Hey, wait a minute. If Nintendo's heroes are backstage, who's watching the bad guys?
Not my problem.
It's me, Wario.
I guess this
I
is
need to
my
turn up the
problem.
volume on my actual
While I go
computer real
Reggie on
quick,
these
so
fools, here's
hold on
what's
just a second.
new.
There we go. What the hell is going on? Okay. Well, this is getting off to a very weird but likable start. This is really different from any of the other things that they've done in their other directs. Good thing they disabled comments too, because it would I don't want anything to be spoiled before it's been released, because I know some people get ahead of me in the stream. Oh. Mees? Oh, I knew it. Wait a minute, he has a Ooh. Now this is interesting. See, a lot of people have a problem with Mii's and Smash Bros. I really don't see the problem. Damn. Okay. Oh, the NFC figures. What? Damn.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. Here at the Nintendo Digital event, I'd like to lead off by talking about Super Smash Bros.
Oh yes, thank you.
Right now, you're seeing two familiar bigwigs facing off in a friendly battle. But this isn't a simple pre-rendered animation. What you are seeing will be possible in the new Smash Bros. Games. Now, by using a Mii fighter, anyone can join the battle.
Oh.
I thought about having Mii characters appear in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but in the end decided against it. Somehow at the time, it didn't seem right to have Miis punching and kicking. For this game, though, we're not simply throwing the Miis into the fray. We've done some serious work getting them ready for a fight.
Whoa.
Have a look. They're almost not even Miis anymore.
I just saw one with like a cannon blaster. See, this is awesome. Like, how can people not like this? This is seriously cool. Oh god. This is a great start to the digital event right now. Oh, I cannot wait to play as my Mii. Damn! Jesus Christ! That's his final smash,
I think
too.
you can tell that the Miis are going to be just as competitive as the other characters. Mii fighters
Mii
will
Brawler,
come
Mii
in
Fighter.
three varieties.
I know which one I'm gonna be. Mii Brawler.
Brawlers fight empty-handed and prefer to be up close and personal. Mii Brawlers are both fast and powerful.
I like how they look, too.
Sword fighters are weapon
It's like they're not
masters.
like the normal
They stay cool and
Miis,
calm
but
as they
they
chase
they
down
kind of are in the
opponents.
same way.
Gunners are armed with mysterious arm cannons. They have lots of
This
different
is
projectiles that can
awesome.
be fired from long range.
Like, really?
Brawlers, sword fighters, and gunners. Each type is treated as a separate fighter. And each type can choose 4 special moves from 12 options.
Head
This
on a
means that
soul.
the Mii fighters will have a total of 36 special moves from which to
Whoa.
choose. It would take 9 regular fighters to equal that number of moves. But I didn't decide to include Miis in the lineup just so you or your friends could join the
Lincoln
battle.
gets sworn in.
See, every day I receive requests for new characters to be added to the game.
Elijah
and now you
put
can use
like
Miis
the
to
battle.
recreate any character you like and fight as them. Anyone can join the battle.
Ice-T pours it on.
You can fight. Anyone can fight. This is your chance to defeat Nintendo's greats.
Off to a great start.
We're fast approaching the sales date of the 3DS version. The game is almost complete, but of course there are an astronomical number of variables in a game like this. We have to be sure to put enough people on the debug team and test it correctly. Thank you for your patience. We've put all our focus into getting the fighters, items, assist trophies, stages, and enemy characters ready and in the game. And there are many different modes besides the main Smash battles. I won't go over them in detail now, but let me show you a bit of what's in store for you.
So it's kind of like, oh, this is like the, that was like the, what you call it in Kid Icarus Uprising, the Cauldron. Ah, okay. God dang it, Thunder. I don't need your crap right now. Gee, there's a lot to this game.
There are many more game elements that we haven't introduced yet, but I don't think we can talk about them all before we release. However, this will be our first Smash Bros. Game on a handheld, so I hope you're all looking forward to Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS.
Yes.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Nintendo's digital event at E3. This year we wanted to do something different to celebrate what it means to be a Nintendo fan. Today you'll meet many of the talented Nintendo teams working hard to deliver great games and hear some of our big E3 news, with more to be shared throughout the show. While I've changed out of my Fire Flower suit for now, Mario is still close to my heart. You may recognize this as what Mr. Iwata used earlier to defeat my Mii fighter in Super Smash Bros. Now, I'll say there's no way he beats me without resorting to a little magic. And in fact, I'm right. That's exactly what he did. Because this is no ordinary toy. This is one of the first in a new line of products Nintendo has in development called Amiibo. And
Amiibo.
only on Nintendo systems will you be able to enjoy all the different experiences in this Toys to Life category. Along with Amiibo, both Disney Infinity and Skylanders Trap Team have unique features and functionality that can only be found on Wii U. There's a special chip that's embedded in every figure. Any Wii U system will recognize the figures by touching them on the Wii U gamepad. And when that happens, they spring to life in compatible games in cool new ways. When you touch Amiibo to the gamepad, the character's data is downloaded into the game you're playing. And it's also a two-way street. We can send information back to the figure. So in other words, your figure's data changes as you play, which opens the door for various new gameplay possibilities.
It's definitely interesting.
For
We'll
example,
say that.
your own figure with its own unique stats and fighting style will not only appear, but also evolve as a fighter in Super Smash Bros. On Wii U. In fact, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U will indeed be the first game to support Amiibo. In other words, this holiday we're not only releasing the game you've been waiting for, but also
I
Amiibo
will want those
that
figures.
literally gives you new ways to play. As you saw in my battle with Mr. Iwata, when you use an Amiibo in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, that character will appear as a fighter in the game and compete in battles, developing its own unique attributes and skills. You can fight against them yourself, have them score off against other Amiibo. They can even join you and fight on the same team. But Super Smash Bros. Is just the start. Amiibo play is also being prepared right now for a number of other Nintendo games. One of those is a game many of you are already playing, Mario Kart 8.
Ooh.
We'll have more details on that
New
and
characters
other games
possible? Oh my god, Luigi's
I'm
just there.
guessing you've got a lot
No,
of questions,
Luigi!
but there's much more to cover in this digital event today. So I'm going to ask you to do this. When we're done here, at any time you can catch Nintendo of America's own Bill Trinan, who's hosting a dedicated Amiibo video that goes into a little more detail.
Alright.
So be sure to find him at Nintendo.com.
This is really interesting. I'm
Nintendo
really
YouTube channel.
interested in learning more about these things. And definitely look cool. I'll definitely
Super
collect
Smash
them.
Bros. And Amiibo are big initiatives for Nintendo. But now it's time to give you a sneak peek at some of the many projects in development. Whenever I'm over in Japan and lucky enough to see these new games,
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
reminded of the first video game I fell in love with. Super Mario World on my Super NES. I played it endlessly,
Word up.
finished with 99 lives, and I still have that cartridge. I bet you remember the first game you fell in love with, too. Those of us who play games know that there's nothing quite like them in the world. And those of us who love Nintendo know that no matter what's going on in our lives, we can always count on these games to deliver fun and great gameplay. Because it's Nintendo. But what is it like to make these games? Well, you're about to find out directly from our development teams. They're working on some amazing new projects that underscore the point that there's never been a better time to play games on Nintendo platforms. At the end of the day, Nintendo game creators share one belief, there's nothing wrong with having a little fun. With that, I'm going to step aside to let our developers show you their new games. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Goodbye, Reggie.
I'm Tezuka of Nintendo. How do you do?
I'm Ebisu of the Goodfield Company. Thanks for having me.
When Nintendo reached out to Goodfield, we didn't ask them to make
Yarn
Yoshi's Woolly
Yoshi!
World as a sequel to Kirby's Epic Yarn. We said we wanted to make a Yoshi game. But we asked them to use the yarn and fabric as materials for creating new gameplay mechanics. To create a new kind of Yoshi game filled with those kinds of elements.
For Kirby, we used strands of yarn as the core element and expressed things through their movement. This time, now that we were working in a three-dimensional world with depth, the challenge was that a single strand wasn't going to be visually impressive. So how do you play with a pile of yarn? Or some cloth? We thought about those things pretty hard.
They get unraveled and knitted up, and do a lot of things like that. Both Mario and Yoshi games are 2D action platformer games. The big difference is that Mario games are about performing challenging tasks within a given time limit. But with Yoshi games, they don't have any time limits. So you're able to freely explore the vast game world. You can make new discoveries.
I have like the biggest smile on my face right now.
It's turning out to be an action game where you can have fun in a wide variety of ways.
When you usually make an action game, things like how far you can jump are set at a certain distance. So you would build the terrain with that in mind. But in the case of Yoshi, he's so almighty. If he tries, he can fly as far as he wants. His tongue is the most
It is
powerful
visually
weapon.
impressive.
Well, it may be weird calling it a weapon.
And it does look like a really fun game to play.
So as we were thinking about how we should build the game, Tezuka-san told us that it's centered around exploration. We took it as Yoshi's abilities are there to be utilized for exploration. From there, we were able to progress with the game's development smoothly.
By using yarn, there are new ways to explore.
There are a lot of transformations in the game because Yoshi himself is made of yarn.
So this time, we put in two-player mode. Ooh. Two Yoshis appear, and that actually plays really well.
Okay, so it's a
Two people
multiplayer
can play
game.
to help each other out. So in tough situations, if there are two players, they can both overcome it. Yoshi can eat up and spit out the other Yoshi wherever he likes. This is really important in co-op, and can be used in a way to attack the other player. Really, a wide range of gameplay is possible. We've made prototypes of different ways to express the yarn fabric for Yoshi. And we felt that the stuffed yarn Yoshi was particularly attractive.
Yeah, it definitely looks great.
There was quite a phase of trial and error until we decided to go with the current form.
Yeah, this time it's about a textured look. And we also wanted to give the world a handmade feel. But we then asked, what makes things look handmade? We tried making things of our own, hoping that it would help in reflecting the handmade feel to the game.
There is certainly a key phrase that I have. It's Amazing Yoshi.
That can be the title of the game.
I always want to put in the element of surprise. And I want to make it a game that brings a smile to your face just by owning it.
Well, you brought a smile to my face, dude. Like a big one, too. Yoshi's Woolly World. Okay, that's in 2015.
Here you go.
Oh, it's a... Is this a Toad game? Oh, wow. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Oh, dude, you're so screwed.
Oh! Hello!
Hello.
Hey, look, I'm really sorry about kidnapping you 80+ times, but my bad. So, is it cool if I have the last donut? I deserve that.
Oh! Please tell me this is not a troll move.
Last year, I said that revisiting the conventions of the Zelda series would be our theme for the new Zelda game for Wii U. However, before I get into that, let me talk about something that I needed to help to realize this ambition. In fact, it's something that we wanted to do for a long time in the Legend of Zelda series, and so development began with this as our focus. In the earlier releases of the Legend of Zelda games, players got to explore a wide area, scrolling up, down, left, and right. However, after the game transitioned to 3D and the hardware continued to evolve, it became harder to create that feel of being in a vast world. For example, in Wind Waker, we used various techniques to create a wide world where you
They used
could
kind of a
freely
grid
explore
technique
many
there.
isolated islands. But it was very hard to create one large world where everything felt connected. We had to design small, bounded areas with a defined entrance and exit. And putting them all together made it feel like you were playing in a large world. But you still couldn't cut through the boundaries wherever you liked to explore that world. Today, I'd like to talk to everyone about the latest Zelda game for Wii U.
Yes, please
But
show
first, please take a look at how the game looks on screen. This is
That
the new world of
It's
Zelda.
gorgeous.
It's quite a vast world, isn't it?
Oh, that is amazing.
You
Like,
can
seriously,
even
look
reach
at all
those
that.
mountains in the distance if you walk far enough. We couldn't
Oh my
create such a
God.
wide world like this in the past. As far as what you can do with such a vast field to explore, as soon as those boundaries are removed, it means you can enter any area from any direction. So the puzzle solving in this game begins the moment the player starts to think about where they want to go, how they will get there, and what they will do when they arrive. This is a clean
Please
break
show
from
Link.
the conventions of past
I really
games
wanna
in
see
the
what Link
Zelda
looks like in
series,
this game.
where you had to follow a set path and play through the scenario in the right order. I believe this departure will create opportunities for new gameplay that have not been experienced in
Yeah, it
previous
looks
Zelda games.
amazing.
As you can see, and as you know from the Zelda series, the world in these games can be quite peaceful. However, it is a Zelda game after all, so
It's not gonna be
strong
peaceful.
enemies will certainly appear, even in this setting. Powerful enemies appearing in such a peaceful world is one of the defining features of the Zelda series.
I think that's one convention we can keep, right?
My God. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Whoa. What? Ah? Oh my God, this is really cool. I like the look of the game too. Whoa. Link looks cool. Kids, this has to be something with Pokemon, please. Please let me Pokemon. Or let it be something cool. I saw a Pokeball. Oh, this is Alpha Ruby and Sapphire. Or not Alpha... what you call an Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, excuse me. Whoa. Or is it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. There we go. I'm really looking forward to these games. Generation 3 is probably my favorite generation of the Pokemon series. Freaking Mega Sceptile looks like he could absolutely wreck anyone's day. November 21st.
Do you ever take
yes.
those gloves off? No! Take my gloves off, do whatever I want.
Oh, Little Mac.
Shut up!
Dead witches get dragged to hell.
Oh, Bayonetta 2.
It is what it is.
I like how it's just a continuous stream of games. There's no, there's no, like, technical bullshit in between.
Whatever your friend did to get on the other side of these, let's just say she's not having a good day. Welcome to hell, love.
I'm not one for pets who don't listen to their masters.
They are bringing the heat with this digital event so far.
You know, love, you're probably the only person on the planet who says go to hell and means take me there.
I'm afraid I don't have time to dance too long. A friend is waiting for me.
Please have a release date.
Time's almost up. Bayonetta, you better start creating miracles.
Please release date, please release date. God dang it.
You can go another round, can't you?
Oh? Wait, what?
Flock off, Featherface.
Oh my God, they actually did it! They did it!
I'm the general producer of Hyrule Warriors, Koinuma of Koei Tecmo.
I'm the development producer of Hyrule Warriors, Hayashi of Koei Tecmo.
God, my legs.
I'm Anuma of Nintendo, supervisor.
There are a lot of us in the Hyrule Warriors development team who grew up playing The Legend of Zelda. So getting the chance to work on this series, we were actually a little nervous.
But Anuma-san told us we could do whatever we like a number of times. And it became the action style that it is now.
A big difference between this and the Zelda games is that you're fighting an army, and there are multiple battles occurring on the field at once. If your forces are in trouble, you'll get a warning, so you have the option to go out there and help out your allies.
This is a game I'm really looking forward to on the Wii U. I know a lot of people don't like the Dynasty Warriors series. I've never played one, but it does look really interesting. I've been meaning to pick up the Wii U
I think those things are what makes the
Dynasty
essence
Warriors
of Zelda,
games.
which I think will be a new discovery for fans of the Dynasty Warriors series.
There's also a two-player mode.
Ooh. You can play 2 players by using both TV and gamepad. It's not a split-screen experience, so you're able to each be fully immersed on a single screen.
Okay, so one plays on the screen and one plays on the gamepad.
There are a lot of playable characters, but you know, since it's The Legend of Zelda, there are Link and Princess Zelda.
Oh my god.
Impa, who appears through the series, is playable as well. Also, Midna from Twilight Princess makes an appearance as a playable character.
I know a lot of people are going to be happy with this
series. This is the first game where you'll be able to play as your favorite character.
There are a lot of playable characters in the Dynasty Warrior series. But man, the ideas they come up with,
each of them looks like they handle really differently too, so that'd be really
think
cool.
Of amazing things.
So now, it's really turning out as a great new Zelda collaboration title that's worthy of the name Hyrule Warriors.
Damn!
Since this
Zelda looks
collaboration
good in
was
this
the first
game.
of its kind, we were able to make it a great game that's like a
Honestly,
celebration
they actually
of
still
both
have. Well,
franchises.
I wouldn't call him Wolf Link because he is
I
definitely
really hope
isn't
you all
Link.
look forward to it.
As a collaborative title, it has both the essence of Zelda and the essence of Dynasty Warriors, as well as a lot of other essences they have all mixed in to form a brand new experience. It'll be great if both fans get interested in playing the other series. It'll make me really happy if they all have fun playing.
September 26th. Ooh, that is nice. I will definitely buy that once it comes out. First look. What is this? Is this a new Kirby game, or is this something... No, this has to be a new Kirby game. Because I don't remember there being anything like this on the Wii U before. Oh, very stylized too. Looks like clay. That's interesting, to say the least. Submarine, rocket, tank. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, 2015. Wait. Is this the game I think it is? Is this X? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm so excited for this.
頭の文字を取ってブレイド。
私はエルマ。あなた、名前は？
おう、この方をお迎えする器が今我が元に。
地球を失って、それでこんな星まで来たのに
殲滅するのさ。それが私たちブロースっていう。
Damn.
もしかしたら宇宙から消え去った方がいいのかもしれない。私らとお前らは共存なんてできないんだ。
じゃあ僕たちはもう死んでいるってことですか。
こいつは裏切り者だぞ。やめろルクザール。撃てよ。
And just so you know, this game is coming out in the U.S. Supposedly, it's going to be a what you call a worldwide release or something like that. But I know it's been confirmed for the U.S., so don't worry about that. Xenoblade what? X? So this must be like a this must be like a sequel to Xenoblade.
Thanks for coming back, Mario.
Maybe now you reconsider announcing Mario Ballet. What about Star Fox?
Oh god. I can just see. Oh, so that was true. There is a Mario Maker. Yeah, I thought that was fake, but I guess not. That would give people some time to be dicks. I could just see people putting spikes everywhere, piranha plants, just being all around assholes. Oh wait, you can actually change between styles too? That's pretty neat. You still have 10 minutes to go. Come on, Nintendo, you can do it. Announce one final bomb. Just launch it. 2015. Can't get to it. What's up? What the hell? Splatoon!
Hi, I'm Nogami, the producer of Splatoon.
I'm Amano, one of the game's directors.
And I'm the other director, Sakaguchi.
Splatoon is an 8-player, 4-on-4, online multiplayer action game. It's all about controlling territory. Teams battle to claim their turf by splattering the
actual
map with
color,
ink, and
no
the team with the most
bland,
territory,
freaking
when time
brown and
runs out,
gray.
wins.
Nogami-san actually came up with the squid idea. One day, out of the blue, he was like, hey, let's make them squids.
Rather than designing the characters and then making a game around that, we instead came up with the game first and then created characters we thought would work well with the gameplay.
See, that's the best
actually
idea
how Nintendo prefers to approach
that anyone
game
could
design.
probably do is create the world first and put
One
the
day
characters
when
in the world.
Sakaguchi-san and I
Or create
were
the
hanging
characters
out
and
on
put
our
them in the world and see if
hangout,
they
he said,
work.
Hey, what if you're able to switch between being a squid and a person? For example, say you can only shoot ink as a person, but as a squid, you're able to perform a wider range of actions. With that as our main concept, we thought about different ways to expand the gameplay, and the squid idea meshed perfectly.
That
We
looks
thought of
pretty
things like,
neat.
what if you can swim really fast in your own ink as a squid? Or what if your feet get stuck when walking through enemy ink? Through this process, we kept expanding the game's features, which brought us to where we're at now, with players able to do things like ink and swim up walls and swim super fast through their own
I'm
ink.
still really hyped up on that Zelda preview,
As
though.
a person, your first priority
is,
is shooting ink to expand your territory.
My god.
Once you've done that, you've got more turf to move through
This
as a
is still
squid
pretty
and make
cool,
use
too.
of your squid abilities.
When you're using the gamepad, you can quickly look up or tilt your gaze downward to aim. It's really natural and intuitive. I think these controls are a great use of the gamepad's gyro sensor.
An overhead view of the entire map is also displayed on the gamepad.
Okay, good.
And you can check it to see what colors of ink are being splattered where in real time.
Sorry about this cough.
This
I've had
really
this since
lets you keep an
yesterday.
eye on how the battle is unfolding.
Normally with shooters, you only get moment-to-moment glimpses of the action. But because of the layering nature of splattering the ground with ink, you can tell by glancing at the map what other players are up to and where they're headed. I think that adds a new layer of strategy to a game like this. Spices it up a bit. The other neat use of the gamepad is making use of your allies' icons displayed on the map. If you tap one of these icons, you'll blast off from your location.
Really?
And land next to them ready to go.
Please, Powers, stay on.
This
just
is
for
just
another
one
7
more
minutes.
mechanic that adds a nice twist to the strategy.
Pretty much I've gotten everything I wanted from this
With regular guns,
from this event. I got
really see
Xenoblade, I got
but
Bayonetta, I got
you'll
Zelda,
be able to see it
definitely.
flying from around a corner,
Got a lot of other
and you'll
things
know,
too.
Whoa,
Got
there's a
Mies
bad
and
guy
Smash Bros.
If you forge forward and ink a path, your allies will be able to use it to follow you, and you'll be able to get to your enemy's territory quicker. But on the other hand, they can just ink over that and ruin your strategy. In this way, splattering ink is both an offensive and a defensive tool.
There are a lot of different ways to play depending on your style. Some people like to stay hidden in the ink for a long time and wait for the perfect chance to pop out. Other people just blaze ahead inking a path to try to get as far as they can into enemy territory as fast as they can. There are a lot of different tactics you can employ, but no matter how you play, the ink you're shooting has an effect on everyone else. You'll never feel like you're playing alone or in a vacuum. It's pretty magical, really. Amano-san, you like to try and ambush people, right?
Do I? Yeah, I guess so.
I play it a bit safer and lay down a lot of ink and make it hard for enemies to advance into my team's territory. I like to stay at home and protect the base.
Yeah, that's not my style at all.
I'm just plain bad.
Yeah, Nogami-san, you're really not very good.
I'm kind of just interested to see what the last game they're going to present is, because we only got about 5 minutes, well, 4 minutes left, so I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing. And at first I thought that was Miyamoto's new IP, but nah, this isn't his new IP. If this isn't here, we might get some more information on it after the event.
Well, that just about wraps up things for the Nintendo Digital event. But at the same time, it's just the beginning of your continuous contact with Nintendo at the show this year. First of all, right after we sign off, we invite you to stay tuned on Nintendo's Twitch channel for our post-show recap, Nintendo Minute Live at E3. There's even more game news we didn't have time to squeeze into this video. If you're in the LA area, we invite you to come on down to the Super Smash Bros. Invitational this afternoon. It's a one-of-a-kind tournament in the Nokia Theater at LA Live to see as much Super Smash Bros. Live action as you could ever want. You'll find more details at e3.nintendo.com/invitation. But Nintendo's experience at E3 is also spreading across the country, thanks to our partnership with Best Buy. You'll find more details at bestbuy.com/SmashFest. And if you want to just follow along without ever leaving home, our coverage is going to be non-stop. We're going to be broadcasting Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 from the show floor directly on Nintendo's Twitch channel. If you care about games, want to see more of the action, and hear from many of the people who created those games, this is Binge Heaven. And yes, Mr. Miyamoto will be among the guests. Follow us on our Twitch and YouTube channels, get Get more information at Nintendo.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and join the Miiverse E3 community. We've covered a lot of ground today, so I want to thank you for watching. But I just can't leave you without one more little teaser.
Oh.
Enjoy E3 and play Nintendo.
What is this? Ooh, a Smash Bros. Character?
This fighter from Hyrule is quite impressive indeed. For a mere mortal.
Wow. Now I want a Smash Bros. Movie. Please, Nintendo. Make it.
Lady Palutena? Oh, I'm not here to save you, Pete.
Palutena?
I'm here
A
for
lights?
little, divine intervention.
Oh, Link, you stand no chance against a god.
You want to fight too, Lady Palutena?
I'm no
I
stranger
knew
to
she was gonna
fighting.
be in the game with that
Forgotten that
fucking
time we fought
teaser
each
in the
other?
Smash Bros. Direct.
Sure, but that was when the Chaos King had you under mind control.
Well, anything an angel can do, a goddess can do better. Perhaps you'd like to see some of the powers I once used to protect you. Heavenly light, explosive flame, war, rocket jump, reflect, auto reticle, jump glide, counter.
She definitely has the personality of Kid Icarus Uprising, which I am really thankful for because I love her in that game.
Mega laser.
You don't have to prove anything to me, Lady Palutena.
Looks like angels only talk big.
Many worthy foes have gathered here. And I won't hold back on anyone.
Damn right. Oh, we got one little scene left. Up.
You just dropped in to crash my party?
Up, there's a little bit more. Wait. No. No, 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 no. You cannot do this to me right now.
宮本です。こんにちは。今ゲームパッドとテレビを使った新しい
You cannot do this to me right now, Miyamoto.
これはね、とても新しい体験のゲー
You
ム
were
がたくさんで
teasing
きたん
the
ですけど
fuck out of
も、
us with that.
今度 E3 でいくつかお見せしたいと思います。ゲームパッドを使って
Please show me
遊んでる
Miyamoto.
と大きなテレビを見てる。そうすると遊んでる人以外にも周りで見てる人も楽しいんですね。でぜひとも周りで見てても楽しい新しい経験を E3 のフロアでも見ていってください。よろしく。
Oh my god, that Star Fox tease at the end. Well, I guess that's about it for this thing. I really liked this. It had a lot of charm.
Nintendo Minute Live at E3 and all aboard the E3 hype train.
That's right.
Oh, what's going on
Kit,
now?
I'll be your conductor. This is Krista. She's going to be punching your ticket, and I have officially taken this analogy way too far.
You have.
We're going to be breaking down the Nintendo Digital event today and also sharing some information that you haven't seen yet. But Krista, why don't we begin? And why don't we begin with this?
Yes, so this is
Well,
the
you know,
interactive
I'm gonna let y'all
Amiibo.
watch this
It
by
has
yourself,
our, like,
but
good as Mario.
This
And we
just
saw
kind of
a
wrap
little
up what
bit
I
about
thought
this.
of this. It was pretty damn good. We got a pretty good amount of information. We got 2 new Smash Bros. Characters, possibly a third, if Dark Pit is a playable character, maybe an alternate costume. I don't know. We got some new games. We got some more. We got to look at Yarn Yoshi. We got to look at a lot of stuff, actually. I'm interested to see what they're going to be showing off later on. But anyways, that's about it for now, and I'll see you next time.